Hey everyone, it's Natasha. Welcome back to my channel. And today I thought I'd show you a little bit of a project I'm working on. I had just finished up a completely off-white Afghan. It's gorgeous. I'm not going to show it to you because it's a Christmas gift, and so I don't want the person that's going to receive it accidentally coming across this video and seeing what they're getting for Christmas. So I might show it to you Christmas Day just so you can see what it looks like. Anyway, I decided that I had an entire laundry basket full of yarn that was left over from other projects that really wasn't going to get used on anything. So I decided to do a quick and easy, thick, warm Afghan. And so I am using a yarn by Karen called Simply Soft. Some of you that crochet may be familiar with that. And I'm doing a very simple project. I am doing 3 strands held together, so it's going to be super thick. You can see this. And I am just going through the yarn basket and picking up colors as I run out of one skein. Some of them are partial skeins. I move on to the next skein. So you can see I started the Afghan with burgundy, and I used 3 skeins of burgundy up, and then it had a darker shade of burgundy here, so you can see a little bit of difference in the color tones. And then I switched to first I think it was black, no, it was gray, and then it went into 2 strands of black. So I have right now on here going through the blanket is 1 gray and 2 black strands. So as I go further along, you'll see the blanket's going to change more colors. I'll show you what's in the basket so you can see what all I have to work with. Okay, so you can see this is going to be a true scrap GAN. This right now, like I said, we are on the burgundy and the gray and the black. So what I'll be doing is, as I finish up that gray, I'll be adding in black, finishing up the black. And I think what I'm going to do is then start on blue, gradually go down in color tones in the blue, and then I'll pick up with the light green and go back up to the dark green. I haven't decided if I'm going to use the yellow and the orange yet. That's kind of tricky. I don't think I'm going to use the white. So I'm not going to get to every color in here. There's going to be a few colors left that are just random that I don't think will work in the Afghan, but I think it's going to make a really pretty, nice, heavy, warm, colorful Afghan. I don't have any plans to give it to anyone yet. It may just be strictly an Afghan that stays here, stays in our house. For us to curl up under during the winter months. We live in northern Indiana, so it does tend to get really chilly up here. So especially in the winter. And our family room has the skylights that were put in when they did the addition, so it gets really cold and your feet tend to get cold. So it's nice to have a nice warm blanket to wrap underneath them, and the dogs like to jump up and keep warm with it too. Okay, for those that crochet, I wanted to give a little bit more detail about how I created this Afghan. It is not a complicated stitch pattern. It's not even really a pattern, so I'm just going to tell you what I did. First of all, I crocheted a chain of 150 on an end hook. So end hook is 9.00. So I told you I was holding 3 strands together. So I did my chain of 150 and I held the Afghan up, and it's about 6 foot across. So I have the 3 strands. So what you do is after you crochet your base, then you're going to do a pattern of a half double crochet and a single crochet. So in each row. Now it will depend on where you end what you start with. So for this row right here, I am starting with a half double crochet because I ended the row with a single crochet. So you always do the opposite of what was in the other row. And in case you forget, it's really easy to tell where your stitch is, because if you're filling a half double crochet stitch, there's a wider hole. Can you see that right there, that hole? There's a wider hole for your hook to go through. So it's half double crochet, single crochet, half double crochet, single crochet all the way to the end of the row. And then when you get to the total end of the row, which is all the way over here, then you're going to flip your yarn over and start again. And with the same repeat, it just depends on what you ended with. So like I said, if you ended with a single crochet, you're going to start with a half double crochet. And you can do double crochet, you can do anything you want. I just particularly like how when you do that pattern, look how it creates this. This is 2 rows, so it creates this ridge pattern. I think it's so pretty, and it makes a soft, really thick, squishy pattern. So if you have any questions, leave in the comments below. Some of you may or may not have picked up on, I am left-handed, so I crochet backwards to a lot of people. So that's why I try not to give too much crochet advice, because if you're right-handed, everything is backwards to you. So from me to you. So something I've lived with my entire life. So just have to deal with for now to eternity. But anyway, it's super easy. It's just a chain of 150. And then a pattern of a half double crochet followed by a single crochet, and then the opposite on the next row. So like I said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video and want to see more crochet videos, give me a thumbs up. And if you crochet yourself or you're left-handed crocheter, let me know. I'd love to connect with you. Talk to you later. Bye.